Hello there. Welcome to the Sony Academy online classes. This is Rohit Sharma, your English teacher. Today we are going to talk about one of the most important area of determiners, and today we are going to finish this topic as well. So be very attentive, okay? My dear students, today we are going to talk about two important topics. That is possessives and quantifiers. First, we shall talk about possessives. Possessives, the word itself says or defines the meaning. Possessives means when a person owns something. Possesses something means the person is the owner of that thing. There are words that show possession. Means mine, your, his, her, their, its, our. These are the possessive adjectives. They actually are not used directly. They take a noun. It may be a singular or plural, any noun. But there must be a noun just after them. Then it becomes possessive adjective. This was the definition of it. Now we shall talk about one of the most important and I should say for most area of determiners, that is quantifiers. Quantifier, the word itself defines that we must be talking about the quantity of nouns. Yes, this is used to tell about the quantity of nouns. It is whether it is a countable noun or uncountable noun, and the measurement of it or the amount of it or the number of it. Okay, my dear students, let's get back to it. Actually, there are a lot of determiners, I mean quantifiers, but we shall talk about very important 10 very important quantifiers that are here. Some, any, much, many, little, a little, the little, few, a few, and the few. Dear students, you must be thinking why I have written all of them in this way. Actually, I'll teach you these things in an opposition way. I mean, there are these things in their opposite meanings. Okay? Some is used for something, and in the opposite of it, any is used. Okay? Now let's talk about the first area, some and any. You know, my dear students, first of all, I would like to tell you the basic similarity of them. Then I'll tell you the basic differences along with examples. So let's get started with it. 1 minute. Some and any. Some and any. The basic similarity between them is both of them can be used before nouns that are countable and uncountable both. I mean, they can be used before both kinds of nouns, whether the noun is countable or uncountable. Now difference. Some is used for positive sense and in positive sentences, and such questions that show or express any offer or invitation, like this. There are some books on the table. I have used some with this noun books. Books is, a plural countable word here. So I have used books. It means the definition here completes itself. That some can be used in a positive sentence. It can be used before a before an uncountable noun. Here I will use there is some water in the jug. I have used some with water. Here the books are countable and plural. Here the water is uncountable. Okay? But we have used some in both the sentences. It means some can be used before both kinds of nouns. But in positive sentences, to show the positive sense. Again, I will tell you the next thing. It can be used in questions, but the questions must be offer or invitations. Okay? Like if I say, would you like to have some coffee? This is all correct. This is all correct. You know how? This is a question. Generally, we do not use some in questions. But if the question is an offer or invitation, we should use some. Because we are there polite and we want somebody to be offered it. Okay? So we have used some over here. Now let us talk about the next part, the opposite part of it, any. Any is basically used for both kinds of nouns, countable and uncountable, for both kinds of numbers, singular and plural. This was the similarity between these two words. But most important characteristic of any is that any is used generally for negative sentences, for negative sense as well. Moreover, any is also used in questions. Questions must not be an offer. It can be any simple question. Okay? Let's get it started with it. Okay? I'll tell you some examples like there isn't any water in the jug. There isn't any water in the jug. Hope this is all clear to you. Are you able to see it all? Please. Next thing is, there aren't any students in the class. There aren't any students in the class. It means there are no students in the class. Any shows the negativity, and that's why it is used in negative sentences. Here I will tell you one more thing. It is used in questions as well. Like, is there any problem? We generally say, is there any problem? Actually, the expected answer is no. That's why for that negative sense we have used this question. And this is a simple question. This is not an offer. So, all that is about some and any. Thank you. Stop it.